Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Flourishing Mystic. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here with your July 2022 reading. This is a general reading where I'll be doing a classic Celtic cross spread, as well as pulling additional oracle card messages for you, Capricorn. As I'm filming this, there is a countrywide outage for the service provider that I use for internet. So I'm not entirely sure when I'll get this reading up to YouTube. But with that said, there are definitely things out of our control, and we just have to sometimes ride the waves of life, know where we have control, authority, where we don't, and not letting it bother us. Okay. So Six of Raphael flew out for you, Capricorn, which is the Six of Cups. It talks about embracing your inner child, new friends, or rekindled friendships, children or childhood. So there's like a message here to remember when the times were simpler. You know, these power outages or these internet outages or service provider telephone outages. Sometimes it kind of reminds us the humanity of it all, and theme of antiquity, or this theme of heritage or even ancestry that is coming up in your reading for whatever reason. And I feel like it's tied for whatever reason. So I'm going to put this Six of Cups back and just focus clearly on your reading, your energy for the month ahead. Capricorn, July 2022, overall theme, major focal point for Capricorn, July 2022. Two of Raphael, so that theme of the cups keeps emerging for you, beautiful Capricorns, and this talks about genuine love, genuine appreciation for maybe the people around you or a particular person in your life, or someone feels this way about you, Capricorn. Now, I mentioned earlier this isn't a love reading, but if love emerges or comes up, I'll talk about it. It says two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So Six of Cups also came through, and that is also a soulmate type of relationship or a soulmate connection. So that could be in your heart this month. You could be reminded of a soulmate, someone you had a flame with in the past, or this is a new love emerging with the Two of Raphael. This feels like a present candle. A candle being lit is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing two candles lit. So that's like active love. That means two people care about each other. So this could be a theme coming up for Capricorns this month, or some of you are heavily in love. Those who I'm connecting to, you're in love with somebody. Somebody loves you. It is shared. It is felt between the two of you. So we're off to a good start here, Capricorn. Let's keep going. We'll pull the challenge next. What is crossing you this month, challenging you? We got the perspective card, which is the Hanged Man. It says, there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So this month could be showing you the opposing energy, or showing you how maybe you can approach a situation differently, maybe out of love, respect, kindness. There's a need to bring in more kindness or grace into a situation. With that earlier message, the Six of Raphael, I wasn't getting the whole picture or download, but they're giving me, there's a link to grace or kindness or remembering the humanity of everyone. We're all just showing up, trying to do our best. So it's almost like even allowing grace for some other people in your life, if that is appropriate or not, I'm not sure, but giving them a chance. We know, Capricorns, when you are fed up with a person or situation, you have a strong cutoff game, but it almost feels like this month you're being called to do the reverse. It's like you're called to hold space for other people who are maybe going through their own trials and tribulations, holding space for them, energetic space. There's nothing really you need to do except for be the observer. I'm also getting, if it's a co-worker situation, we're not perfect. So you may be dealing with some co-workers who aren't perfect. They're not perfect, but this doesn't necessarily mean you have to oppose them or confront them. Sometimes just allowing people to be who they are in this very moment, not needing to change them, not needing to fix them, not needing to worry about them, bringing the focus back on yourself, back on what's going well in your life. You have the Two of Cups, so there is something beautiful to look forward to or pay attention to or bring your energy to, whether this is your own connection to spirit, to God, to the divine, to a loved one, a pet. You know, the Two of Cups is love. So experiencing love, feeling loved, however this expression wants to play out for you. Let's keep unfolding your reading, Capricorn, for July 2022. You got again, that Six of Cups came out, Six of Raphael, and the Solutions card. So it's a success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. This is at the root of your reading. So this is what will sustain you this month. This was what will be your aid, your ally, is when you can be objective about people, not take things so personal. We know that a good portion of July, we're in Cancer season. Cancer season is quite sensitive. It's quite moody and it's quite personal when it comes to Cancer energy. Cancer being your polar opposite on the astrological wheel. So it has significance for you, Capricorn, whether you have strong Cancer placements or not. This could be a quite moody time. Everybody's moody. Everyone's feeling it. Everyone's frustrated, dealing with their own, themes and traumas and wounds showing up at this particular time. Cancer, like I said, is very sensitive. So being mindful of not taking things personally when someone maybe says no or someone behaves a certain way. During this time in particular, out of all the months in the year, especially now, this is not a time where you want to take things personal. Sometimes what other people do, how they behave, how they speak, the words they use, the choice of words they use or don't use, have nothing to do with you. So there's something about not taking anything personal that would be your greatest source of strength this month. Self-control and patience is also needed and required. And this need to embrace your inner child again keeps coming up. Maybe remembering that we don't have to overcomplicate things. We don't have to overanalyze or overthink something, especially if it comes from another person and their actions or lack of actions. Okay, is the strong message this month. Let's keep going, Capricorn. If this makes sense, it'll make sense to you. If it's not your reading, I apologize. Maybe the next one, there will be more messages for you, but we're going to keep unfolding, so stay tuned. You have the Seven of Gabriel. So you've had to endure a lot lately. The Seven of Gabriel is the Seven of Wands. For those familiar with Tarot, Seven of Wands is needing to stand up for what you believe in, needing to stand up for yourself. You almost feel like you've had to face the world, or the world's been against you lately, or you're up against a wall in a certain situation. But that's where we bring back love into the equation. Two of Cups, Temperance, Six of Cups. the Hanged Man. Let's do the reverse this month, because it feels like you've been on edge. It feels like you've been up against a wall. It feels like you feel everyone's opposing you or against you. Now's the time to work with affirmations. Work with God, the universe, your highest self, your only self, whomever it is you find the greatest strength or source of strength in, and affirm that I am in harmony with my environment. I work well with others if others is an issue, or I don't need to take this personally. I don't need to own what someone else is going through and make it personal as if it's against me. There's something about needing to bring down some walls, because you're only causing your own friction and frustration, Capricorn, at this particular time. If you've come into this month, if you've been on edge lately, it's time to take the edge off. We have here with the Hanged Man. Maybe this literally means take a break, retreat. If you can, spend some time doing something you love, a hobby, travel. Hanged Man is intentionally taking a break from something, even if it's a mental break. Like, okay, maybe in the past I always viewed these people as against me. For this month and this month only, I'm going to give myself the freedom to believe that they're actually not against me, that they're just going through their own troubles, concerns, difficulties, and own personalities. I'm going to keep that separate. I'm going to focus on myself this month and see what the result is by the end of the month. Kind of playing this sort of, it's not a game, but it's like a challenge, a personal challenge. I don't need to take this in, or I don't need to make this mine. If someone's in a bad mood, I don't need to therefore be in a bad mood as well. Their mood doesn't affect mine. I am strong in my own personal power, authority, sovereignty. I direct my mood. Okay, you are the wielder of your life, or the channeler. You can channel positive energy. You can channel love, even if everyone else around you is moody or annoyed or frustrated. You can still be at peace if you so desire. You have that amount of control, and you need to know that, Capricorn. You need to know that this month. Let's keep going. You got the High Priestess. Yes, you are a channeler. You could be a channel of divinity if you so desire. You could be a channel of peace, of love. Just be the light in the areas where there is darkness or heaviness. Like I said, this does not mean, this is not codependent. You don't need to take on the energies of others, because with that High Priestess, that's associated with Cancer energy. We don't want to maintain contracts of codependency with others. High Priestess can be a power in and of itself, powerful psychic insights, reflection, meditation that provides valuable information and being at peace. So when something's troubling you this month, Capricorn, they're saying go within. You have so many answers within. If something triggers you, frustrates you, pushes your buttons, High Priestess says you have personal power here. Bring the power back from within. How do you want to react to these situations? I'm reminded of Wayne Dyer, who always used to say, when you squeeze an orange, what comes out of it? Orange juice. So if someone squeezes you or pushes your buttons or makes, does something that maybe you want to react to, what is the reaction? It's whatever squeezes out of Capricorn. Is it love? Is it patience? Is it grace? That's how you know what's truly within. And I feel like there's a healing opportunity this month to let go of the edge and start tuning back to peace. Find your peace. Find your center this month. It'll be one of the greatest turnarounds or points of power for you this month. Okay, let's keep going. What's coming up for Capricorn that we should be made aware of this month? You got the Knight of Ariel. So opportunities, fairness. I'm even getting the message Earth Angels. So people showing up for you, people who maybe you don't expect. This could even be strangers, are extra kind to you. This is a reflection of the flip side to life. If life has been treating you unfairly lately, or you feel that life has been treating you unfairly, or the people around you are treating you unfairly, there is a flip and polar opposite, and that polar opposite is fairness. It's humbleness. It's people who are graceful, funny, lighthearted, coming into your life to show you that life is not all bad. There are good. And then the Knight of Ariel can also show up as unexpected money pops up, or you get a return, unexpected return, or if you were charged for something, you get a return on that. Now, the Knight of Ariel is the Knight of Pentacles, and it also talks about there's so much to accomplish. So there's stuff you want to attend to this month, and it says make a very detailed plan, being watched over from someone kind. So the Knight of Ariel is earth energy, just like you, Capricorn. And when Capricorn's in their element, their earth sign, they're very detail oriented. They come up with a plan. They come up to solutions to, problems in a very easy way. You have the solutions at your fingertips. You just have to maybe get to the drawing board, come up with a list, cross things off, do things very diligently, patiently, okay? And being devoted to some of the things you want to do and accomplish this month will definitely pay off. So let's look at your current energy this month. Overall energy for Capricorn. You have the Empress and the World. So you are definitely going to be in your power. I do feel like there's going to be a switch this month where you feel more supported by the world than ever before. I feel like you feel or sense something good is on the horizon, a happy ending coming full circle. There's spiritual growth here for you. Now, the Empress also talks about acting upon your plans, doing something that you've always wanted to do. Also, diving into the world of creativity, whatever creativity means to you. It says creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources are at your fingertips here this month. You are starting to project to the world how you want to be treated. Capricorns, you're maybe putting out affirmations of I'm treated fairly, I'm treated kindly, I'm treated with respect, and so it is. The Empress is always treated with respect, and I feel like that'll be reflected back to you with this World card being here. I feel like lately you feel like everyone's against you. You're going to start feeling more harmony in your relationships when you lose the edge, or lose, I don't want to offend any Capricorn, but I'm seeing like a chip on someone's shoulder, someone feeling like they have a chip on their shoulder, or they have to prove themselves. The minute you cease to having to prove yourself is when the world is yours. When you can come at and approach situations with harmony and feeling like we're a team here no matter what, okay, the results are wonderful. Let's keep going. Let's look at what's in your external environment, Capricorn. What's in your external environment? What's coming up here? You have the Ace of Michael, which is the Ace of Swords. Good news, new developments, new unfoldments coming up. It says a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And how do we clear up communication problems with others? It's just allowing people to be where they're at. We don't need to fix anyone. We don't need to fix anybody's problems. We have to own our energy and allow other people to own theirs. Be the observer. The Ace of Michael is objective. It's air energy. It's being able to be objective about people, situations, information that comes through. Now, I was shuffling and the Ace of Cups came through, so I definitely feel, Capricorn, there will be a love emerging into your life. So I don't know if this is a love for a project, a plan, love for life itself. love for another human being, love for a pet, love for God. I don't know how this is going to play out for you, Capricorn, but I do know that whenever we feel love for someone or something, starting with ourselves, self-love, but when we can extend that to another being or entity or person or idea, oh my God, does it feel good, right? When we feel like there's no one or nothing to love, life could feel boring, almost lacking meaning, lacking color. I feel like love emerges as a theme to bring back more meaning, honestly, into your life. More meaning, more purpose. Okay, and just those good warm-hearted feelings flowing back into your energy field. Okay, it's so interesting. The Knight of Raphael, which is the Knight of Cups, is at the bottom of that pull. Very firm, strong confirmation that there will be a new love interest, or love is going to be a major theme for Capricorn this summer. It says committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay, so to the Capricorns who are not open to dating or anything like that, there could definitely still be suitors or a major suitor who is so interested in you, so keen on you. But with that said, it can be channeled how you want it to be channeled. Maybe there's topics, ideas, a creative outlet that makes your heart flutter when you delve into it. Maybe it's movies, films, writing, painting, walks in the park, I don't know, exercise, dance, anything really under the sun. You make it yours. Okay, but on another level, the Knight of Raphael, it's a person. So, maybe being open to the idea would be lovely. That's a start. And maybe not fixed on when or how this person enters your life. Sometimes love comes knocking on the door when we least expect it or want it. So that could definitely be a wonderful theme emerging. So let's get an outcome/advice card for Capricorn. And then we'll proceed to pull your oracle messages. Capricorn, okay. Queen of Gabriel, you finish this month strong in your power, in your authority, determined, you're passionate, charming, brilliant, independent of the good opinion of others. So I keep getting this pull back to others. You don't care by the end of the month. You are in your power. It says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. What a full circle theme around. There will be people that are in your corner or for you, okay? And it might not come from the people you want it to come from. You might want it to come from a particular person, but it could come from a stranger. It could come from a customer service rep. It could come from anyone under the sun, but the point is, there are helpful people in this world. There are people who care about you. There are people who love you. And that's going to continue to show up throughout the rest of this summer, Capricorn. So let's get to your oracle messages. What should Capricorns know for their highest good at this particular time? Any messages you have for Capricorn for their highest good? Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Notice how this card says your willingness to open your heart. Your willingness to open your heart again. 7 of Gabriel, that feels guarded. That's how you were coming into this month. There's a change. There's a shift in your heart chakra openings. It's more activated, more open, more flowing. This also attracts wonderful, open, flowing people into your life as a result. People who are helpful. People who are also not guarded or on the defense, Capricorn. This is a month of lowering your guard. Always use discernment, of course. I would never tell you not to, but lowering your guard, shifting your energy and vibration to more trust, to more flow, to more allowance, less opposition, less friction. Be in harmony bring harmony to the situations just by shifting your energy. You are the high priestess, so this type of language, although, I'm trying to make it very simplistic, you understand it, you get it, you grasp it. You are a high priestess naturally. This is in your DNA. The high priestess is a very strong card to come out. So it says you're an energy reader. And sometimes when we don't realize that, we can read other people's energy and we can sense this person is in a foul mood. And when we don't set appropriate boundaries with others and their energy fields and their moods, we can absorb that as our own and then as a result get into a foul mood ourselves. So this month it's about changing direction in terms of putting up the energetic boundaries, the emotional boundaries with others. This is not necessarily a wall. This is not necessarily cutting people off. This is energetic and emotional boundaries. When someone else is in a bad mood, if it starts to seep into your energetic field or energy or emotions, that's when you know it's time to maybe retreat or realize this is not mine for the taking. I showed up here in a good mood and I'm going to leave here in a good mood. I'm not allowing other people's moods or emotions or what they say or don't say to impact me, how I feel, how strong I feel, how confident I feel, for example. Okay? Any other messages for Capricorn? Anything for their highest good? What would you have them know? New partner. Oh my goodness. Drop the mic here. Drop the mic. It says new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. These new people will make you feel at ease. They won't make you feel like you're on edge or have to prove yourself, have to prove a point, or even guard or defend yourself. And that's the beauty in all of this. Okay, Capricorn, one more concluding message. Anything else for Capricorn? Anything for their highest good? Have confidence and ground yourself are the two messages that came out. So moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Remember, it's any way you feel this. Sometimes we don't have the confidence in ourselves, so we pull from God energy, which is all around us, all day long, all year long. We can pull strength from the divine at any given time when we're feeling low on confidence. Okay, what else here? We have ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So I'm getting that grounded energy and attention to the body is important with this high priestess. Remembering to tune into your own energetic field when operating and dealing with others, which is on a daily basis, right? So you want to own your energy, and you never want to allow other people's energy to seep into yours and mix, okay? So grounding yourself before you enter a space, before you pick up the phone and talk to someone, be it a customer, a client, or, an associate. Ground yourself first. Examine how you feel first. Okay, this is my energy when I answer the phone. However they approach the situation, whatever tone they use, that's their energy. It's not mine, and it is not personal. Remembering, it is not personal half the time. Sometimes people are dealing with their own stuff, their own troubles, and they come across a particular way. It's not for us to take in. Okay, so that's the other strong message here for you, Capricorn. I hope you gained something from this reading. If you enjoyed it or liked it or found something valuable here, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. It's free to you. If you want a personal reading, you can book me at flourishingmystic.com. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.